guys, Deb here. Come on in. I'm a few minutes after 12, but that's okay. Let's get going. Happy Friday. I know that everybody's ready to be done and have a free weekend, so come on in here and say hi. Listen. Oh, good. I did flip my camera because I kind of tested it and it read right. So I was like, I'm going to flip it. But it's been giving me trouble lately, so I'm glad that it's looking okay. Come on in and say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you're at work and kind of sneaking a little break. We will try to get this done quick so you can get back to it. Hi, Diana. Hi, Marilyn. Hey, Donna. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Carrie. Hello, Andrea. I'm so glad y'all are here. Happy Friday. How's everybody doing? Hi, Deb. Oh, good. Well, no, that's good. I probably need to do the same. I feel like, or a router or something, I feel like we could all use a little extra help. I think with everybody in the household being on the internet all the time, that can't be helping, you know? So, hi, Donna. Hi. Thank you, Cheryl, for sprinkling. Listen, I'm going to be honest. Facebook is really limiting my reach right now. I don't know if it's because I've been talking about Alzheimer's. I don't know if it's because I talk about Jesus. I don't know, but you guys are not seeing my posts. I'm sure you're not, or you would like it or heart it, right? So if you'll check and be sure you're following, be sure that notifications are on, and help me out in that way, I would be so grateful, because I don't know what's going on, but my page is really in the red. Oh, Janice, you're so good. My post this morning cracked myself up because, you know, it said something to the effect of you've got to clean for 2 hours when people come over so you can tell them, oh, I'm sorry it's so messy in here. You know, that's just to get it decent. There's laundry, there's never enough time in the day, especially when you want to be creative and you want to spend your time doing fun things, right? Hi, I'm so glad you're here, Jill. Hi, Patty. Thank you, Christy, for sprinkling. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate you guys sprinkling. Y'all are awesome. Hi, Colleen. And hi, Mary, Ocean Breeze, and me. Hi, Carol. I missed a few of you guys. Hi, Leanne. Donna, I think I said hi to you. I hope I'm not missing anybody. Hi, Elizabeth. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to do lemons. I asked on my post today, which only one person answered when I was prepping for this. So I gave it a little time and I was like, one person? I mean, where is everybody? It's like you make a post and you feel like nobody sees it. Hi, Gloria. So anyway, Chris said lemons. So we're going to do lemons kind of coming down, cascading down. I think it'll be cute. I've not done them this way. Last year I did a round Lazy Susan with lemons and it turned out super cute. Thank you guys. Thank you, Maria. We need to help this page if y'all don't mind. Hi, Sydney. Hi, Laveda. Thank you for the stars. I do appreciate all of your help and I hate to ask. I really do. But it's just pretty bad and I need the help. So I can't be too proud to ask. I mean, I consider y'all friends, so I don't think y'all mind. And I'm sorry if you're visiting for the first time, don't feel any obligation to do anything. But I'm going to I love this pretty aqua teal blue color, but I'm going to tone it down a little and put some white in there. And this just kind of makes it like a Bahama blue for me. This is Laguna that I'm using. And when you add white to it, it really gives you like a Bahama blue. And that's the color that I really wanted to do for this background. I think it's going to be gorgeous with the yellow lemons on it, don't y'all? So you could do yours any way you want. If you want a farmhouse look, you could do like a wood background. And I definitely have done tutorials on that where you can get that wood look. And I can do one again if anybody needs it. But anyway, guys, so if you haven't seen my reel yet, well, I've got a couple, but here's what happened. When we were doing our Alzheimer's painting the other day, I added resin, and the next day I came in here and I was so excited to see it, so excited to take pictures, and I had put it's 1-to-1, and you have these little cups, and you put resin in one and hardener in another, like so, and I had put hardener, and no resin. Or maybe I put resin, and no hardener. I don't remember now. But I discovered what I did because I was using it's a long story, but I was using 2 different bottles, not my typical bottles. I was in a hurry because I was trying to do 2 things within 45 minutes. I just was not, taking my time. So when I checked it that morning, it was just a runny mess. And it did not cure, and it would never have cured. You have to have an exact ratio of resin to hardener. So I had to chunk those and start over. And hold on, it was Carrie Richardson who said on my post about it, she said, you know what, that's just a happy accident. And when I read it, I was like, well, I'm not very happy. I'm frustrated. But it did turn out to be a happy accident because the 2 that I redid turned out better than the first ones. Obviously, I took more time, so they did turn out better. And this time I added a little bit of, let's see, what did I add? I added the white pearl. Yes, I added white pearl metallic, just a little bit, enough that it's just so pretty. So if you see that new reel, you'll see the finished products. Plus I did a couple of others since I had more time. I got a couple of others done. But I was real happy with how it turned out. And it did turn out to be a happy accident because, why have just 2 decent ones when you could have 4 good ones? So, life doesn't always turn out the way we want it to or the way we think it should, but down the road, it could be a blessing in disguise. So we just, roll with it, right? Y'all know about that. Kind of have to be flexible with life and with art. Gina, I saved the pearls. I tried to save the glass, but it was such a gooey mess. It was just covered, and I mean covered in that resin. And I did save the purple. It's actually like quartz pieces. I saved that, but I threw the clear glass away. I just wasn't going to deal with it. So yeah, I learned a valuable lesson. And it's so funny because in my paid tutorials, I go over how to do glass art like really step by step and super thorough. And I talk about a couple of different ways that I don't have that problem because I have the lids and I pour one and put it far away, pour the other one, and then, if you get interrupted, you know what you poured. So I just didn't follow my own advice because I was in a hurry, and it taught me, it taught me that you just can't. You've got to take your time enough that you don't make big mistakes. But we all make mistakes. So that's how you deal with it. You roll with the punches, and you know that what happens next may be even better, maybe even for a reason. So, it's all good. It's all good. Okay. Do y'all like this background? That color? Yes, that's right, Maria. Yeah, if I really wanted to take my time, Christy, I could have cleaned off that clear glass too. But, sometimes you just don't, it was a hard day to have that happen. And, I just was like, I'm going to do what I can. I'll salvage what I can. I did salvage. I'm going to put some white in here. I'm going to salvage what I can and let go of the rest. Let's see. I just have this kind of picture in my head of this background. Maybe it's clouds that I'm picturing now that I'm thinking of it. But I like a little more white in here for some reason. So maybe I should make these clouds. I don't know. I just kind of pictured it a little lighter. So I'm going to lighten this up with this white. That'll be good. I think most of this will be covered up with our design. So, okay, let me dry this and I'll read your comments. Oh man, we're almost out of paper towels, so I'm like being sparing with these, and I've got some rags, but, you know, of course not. Oh, no. Hold, please. I'll be right back. Come on, come on. Boom. I'm back. Okay, let's see what we got. Hi, Kristen. Yes, Debbie. Such an important life lesson. And I tried to always say those things to my kids when they were little, you know. Use little things that happen in your day-to-day and teach kids, grandkids, yourself, you know. Because, yeah, totally. Hi, Kim. Sugar in the South. How are you? Are you coming to Texas? I can't remember who's coming and who's not. But I'm so excited to meet the ones that are. Thank you, Carrie. Colleen, I get these at Michael's. They're 4 by 12, and I try to stock up when they're on sale because they do have really good sales. And I believe it's around Christmas time. They're the lowest that they're ever going to be. Ooh, that's still not dry. So that's when I like to stock up, but I usually can't get enough. You know, I just can't spend that much to last me all year, but if I could, I would. Hi, Tamara. Oh, good. Kim, are you on your way then? Hi, Kimberly. How are you today? Glad to have you live. Very glad. Hi, Cheryl, MNC Treasures. When you guys hear me greeting the businesses, please, if you're not following them, please give them a follow. I know most of you probably are, but if you're new, you'll be really amazed at the talent that's out there. And so if you see somebody pop in here, I'm going to just hold this off for a second while I add something. You know, give them a little follow. We are all, I think, you know, some people do great with their page. I don't know, I see like their followers just are on it. Every time they make a post, they're commenting and everything. And I think that I'm just getting limited, surely, some reason. But most of us need the help, you know, so giving us a follow would be greatly appreciated. The country goat, Kathy. Oh goodness, I need to write all this down. I'm so glad you put Kathy. That helps. Thank you and welcome. I know, Cheryl. Me too. Me too. What part of Tennessee are you in? How close are you to Nashville? I know I've asked you, and I think you're not very close, right? Hi, Becca. Glad to have you. Good to see you. Thank you, Mitzi, for sprinkling. Hi, Judy. Judy got a little bitty Happy Mail one day recently. All the other Happy Mail went out this week, I guess, I don't know, Monday maybe. So if you ever wonder why you haven't gotten it, you can message me, and I have tracking on every bit of it. I always have tracking, so I can track it. Or maybe if you didn't get it, I don't have your address, so you can always be sure that I do. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Let's move that. And let's get a pencil and put on our design. Okay, y'all, I'm fixing to go really old school here and whittle my little chalk pencil. Don't try this at home, kids, because I don't want y'all hurting yourself and then blaming me. But my pencil sharpener does not work well on these. It's kind of like when you have an eyeliner and you try to sharpen it and it just cuts it off or something. That's what it does to these. So I've learned just to whittle it off real quick, and it's fine. So let's draw our design. It's right here in my head, so it shouldn't be hard. And I'm probably just going to do, you know, lemons are not the easiest for me because, I don't know, just symmetrically, I always get one side a little off. But that's okay. I'm not worried about it, y'all. You know I like to bring my design on the side. And then I'm just going to kind of continue on like so. This is how easy it is. Oh, Maria, listen, I have a family full of introverts, so I totally understand. I really do. I feel, I feel it. And I appreciate you chit-chatting because, mine won't. I cannot get them on here with me. Everybody else's family does things live. Can't get mine too. Now, I think I can get my son too, y'all. Maybe say something to him in the comments here, and I'll read them to him because he is surprisingly the one. He's been here visiting a little bit, and so I said, I can't get any of them. They won't go live. They won't read my comments. They just, don't want to do anything on there. And he's like, oh, why? And I was like, would you? And he was like, I don't think so. He goes, maybe. So he said maybe, and I was like, okay, you're doing it. So I have the most luck, I think, getting him to, because he kind of feels sorry for me, So y'all say his name's Austin. Hi, Sterling Rose Art Creations. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I know your name. I know Maria. He's so sweet and so handsome. You would like him. Hi, Gloria. How are you, my friend? Oh, really, Kim? Yours won't either? Isn't it frustrating? So maybe when Ron meets everybody at Kentucky for Dina's event, maybe that's what I'm hoping, is that he realizes, everybody else is a part and they help, and we'll see. So I'm kind of bringing that up, that tip that's going to go into the vine. And then just make our big leaves here. So what do y'all think? Does that look okay? Let's see. I have to look in here too and see if that's going to be okay. Yay! Look at Cheryl. She's talking to him directly. This is awesome. We're getting him on here, y'all. I feel it. I better hurry though while he's, halfway in the mood. Okay. I've got my yellows out. Let's see. You can use a variety of yellows. Here's what I pulled. I really don't need both of these. They're very similar. Summer Squash and Sunny Day. See, this is Summer Squash. It's a little darker. Sunny Day. I love both of these. They're just so similar, but since they have them and I can get them for about $1 when they're on sale, I go ahead. This is Antique Gold. So I'm going to put a couple of these. I'll put this and one of the yellows on my palette. I think I'll do the Summer Squash, and I can always add some white. Oh, Becca, look at you, y'all. This is hilarious. I love this. Thank y'all for doing that. I mean, I love meeting the creators' families. It's fun, and you just feel like it's another layer that you get to know of the person. And so, y'all probably never going to meet my daughter. Let me just say, she is the most introverted person I may have ever known. She's just very, very quiet and shy. Now, in high school, college, around her friends, they wouldn't have said that, but just in life, and she can do okay when she has to, but she needs to retreat after, Oh, that's so funny. Christy. I love y'all. Y'all are just the funnest people. Thank y'all for being here today. Okay, so I'm just putting out, and sorry I haven't named them, but we've got Antique Gold. We have Summer Squash, of course, white and black. Always have those. We've got a raw sienna here. We've got bittersweet chocolate here. We've got Laguna, this blue that we used here. And then our greens are Festive Green and Sour Apple. So those are the colors I'm going to work with. Let me pull up my chair. When you come to see your brother. Yes, I know, Gloria. How close are you again to Nashville? That's true, Kimberly. And me too. I mean, I think all of us just experience in life, you come out of your shell. I'd say Austin's the most like me as far as he's pretty quiet. Well, he's quiet pretty much, but he can totally talk and carry on, you know, with people. Hold on, is this green or brown? The stem would be brown, right? Yeah, because it's like off the little vine or tree or whatever. So I'm going to do that brown, but then I'm going to go back over it with this lighter brown, just right on top of it, like so. You can even grab a little white. I don't know if I did. And kind of mix that in too, but see, then it just all kind of blends together and gives you a pretty stem look. And tell me I'm right, isn't it brown? Oh, Brenda, really? That's great. I've gone to half and half. It's half sweet, half unsweet. It's not doing it for me. Hi, Patty. How are you today? Yes, Gloria, he's in Murfreesboro, which is just right by Nashville. He goes to Nashville for work all the time, so. Y'all tell me, is that, I'm like, hi, Liz, Sassafras. Is this brown or green? I don't see anybody telling me, but I want somebody to let me know before I. Becca, you're so sweet. It is doing pretty good. It did really well for the first few days of the week, and then yesterday it was hurting pretty good. I kind of took a day to, you know, not do too much. Hi, Lori. Well, I'm glad you did. Okay, brown. Okay, perfect. All right, let's get going. I've got my little vines, most of them. And I might go over some of them, like I might kind of go over some of this with green as it goes onto the leaf. I probably will. So just a little touch of that brown. I'm okay though, you know, we got to live and not let it get us down too much, you know. So here I'm just going to take that green and start bringing it down into the lemon on each of these and into the leaf here. Like so. Kind of feel like maybe there's a little green going into that lemon. I don't know. I should have looked at a picture. I'm kind of going from what I did last year on my Hi Roxanne. Not very broad. It's wood, white and hard. The bark is pale green. Oh, Diana, you're awesome. Look at all that info. So brown is not correct, I'm hearing. Darn. See, I should have looked. We can definitely go over that brown, and it's okay if it's some brown, you know, like it doesn't bother me if I'm not totally correct on colors or whatever. This is whimsical art, and as you see, it's easy to do, easy to fix if you make a mistake like I did yesterday. I'll show y'all. I've got them back behind me. You see them on that table, all the things I did that they turned out so good today. They didn't yesterday, but today, after I redid them, they're good. I am going to add some of that green in. And this may be too thick, it sounds like, from what you're saying, but that's okay. When you do yours, make them thin. Okay, let's go on and do our leaves. Now, I'm going to do just some kind of whimsical leaves because that's how I like, you know, kind of in the shape, sort of like a football. We're going to get down our base color and then we're going to go back on top and do some fun things with it. This is a small flat brush. Let's bring that tip on the side. Hi, Mary. How are you today? Mary, did you know you won Happy Mail? I never got your address. So will you send it to me? There's a couple of y'all that I didn't get your address, and I tagged you in the post and everything, but you may not have even known. But if you will send that to me, I would appreciate it. I go back. I've been going back and seeing who sprinkled the videos, and just I'll comment on the post and say, hey, thank you for sprinkling. Please send me your address. You know, I can't do that to everybody, obviously. I wish I could, but I just pick out 2 or 3 each live. And y'all, postage is expensive, so that's why we just can't do more, but it adds up so fast. I send my VIPs Happy Mail, and then I send y'all Happy Mail. So the other day I spent a ton in postage, and I was like, ooh, I really need to be careful. Or sell some things to make that money up. Y'all, I'm thinking of having an auction. I really need to have an auction before I go to Kentucky. So would y'all come if I have one? And do you think we could get it shared out to where some other people would come so that, you know, we could get things sold? Y'all let me know what you think. I see things going up, so thank y'all. I see so many people having them, and they just do great. So, I mean, maybe I should just try it. I'm just, you know, I'm very leery of that. Okay, so lemon, lemon, lemon. So there's the base of our leaves. That's all we've done is base of our leaves a little bit. Y'all say yes. Okay. Great. Thanks, Debbie. Well, we're at the early stages, so it'll come together. Cynthia, you would? Awesome. Okay, Gloria, y'all are giving me hope. I really need to sell some things before we go to Kentucky. So that would be great. And guess what? I can't believe I haven't told y'all this, but it just happened yesterday. I put t-shirts in my Etsy shop. They're the t-shirts that have the Art and Grace logo on them. I'm so excited, and I made Ron order one. He wasn't real happy because he's like, can you not get this at a discount? And I said, no, I need you to complete the process just like you're a regular person so I can see how it goes. And then, you know, when I get because it's not, I don't have the t-shirt here. I'm using a company to fulfill the orders. So I want to go through the whole process and just, you know, see how the process is and how fast and all that. So it's hilarious because he's like, oh. And, you know, I have a discount code that I give my VIP ladies. I forgot to use it for myself. So he paid full price. But you know what? That's a small price to pay to help your wife and her business. So I don't even feel bad about it. My Etsy page is Art Grace Paint. You know, Art and Grace is taken on everything. Even though I own the business and I have a, you know, the certificate and the taxes and all that with the government, it still, people will take the name on different places. So I just had to grab what they had, and Art Grace Paint is my name on a lot of platforms. So if you search like Art and Grace and you don't find me, it's probably under Art Grace Paint. I'm adding just a little bit of green to these. I don't know what we think, but hopefully it doesn't look too bad. I think once we get the lemons painted. Okay, let's go into these lemons. Yeah, okay, Inga, I'm going to do it because I just need to. So we're going to do it, and y'all are going to help me. Yay! I'm happy. Okay, so let's go in. Let's take our darkest yellow. This is the gold, antique gold. And I'm just going to pull some into my brush. And I know it's going to look shocking at first. And you're going to say, but a lemon's not that color. But we need some darkness. I'm going to bring it around and kind of line, if you will, this lemon with this dark color. And then let's see where we go on the bottom. Kind of put it toward the bottom of the lemon down here. You know, I always bring whatever I paint around to the sides and the bottom So that's what we're going to do. Now I'm going to tap into that lighter yellow. It's okay, you don't have to clean your brush, and bring this right up the lemon. And it's going to kind of pull some of that darker, but let that kind of blend together a little bit. And then I'm going to let that sit there and go to the next. So clean off my brush a little bit and go to the next. Chris, thank you for answering me. I thought your comments were getting filtered out. Oh, I see this one. I just haven't been looking as much because I'm, you know. Yes, it would, Amber. This would be a really good one. It really would, because I've even got the pretty gold glass. That would be pretty. Back to our darkest color. I'm going to kind of line these with that. And remember, we used a chalk pencil, so you don't have to stick right on your line. It'll come off, but I try to. And I have not changed my brush. I'm just using that same flat brush. You can go to a round brush, though. Will work good. So lots of the dark at the bottom, and then to line it. And now I'm going to tap into that lighter yellow and put that in and kind of pull it upwards. Okay. Now, again, I know that's really dark, but just hang on. This is a process, and you will do. Oh, thank you guys for helping each other. Your showcase page name, Art and Craft Showcase, is my free group, if that's what you mean. You can go in there. I'll have to approve it, but when you get in there, you can post what you're making. So share your pictures with us. You can ask questions if you need help. You know, it's just my free page, or my free group, rather, where hopefully we just inspire each other with sharing what we do. And then we have the Alzheimer's event coming up in June. And I know it seems a little early, but I have lots to do to prep. So I start early. And so that group is called Creators for Alzheimer's. It used to be Artists for Alzheimer's, but I've become friends with so many crafters that I thought I needed to change the name to Creators, because we're not just artists. Some of us do crafts only. Some of us do chalk only. You know, there's all kind of people in the crafting world, so Creators just made more sense. Okay? Look how easy already. Now, from a distance already, that's pretty, right? But we're going to do some more to it. So there we go so far. Let's work on some leaves while we've got some time. I'm going to just go ahead and take that green and, whoops, give this another little coat. Just kind of a quick pass because it needed it. And my brush does have some yellow on it, no problem. That just gives more definition, and, you know, looks pretty to have that blendedness. So it's perfectly fine. In fact, I usually put some yellow on my leaves anyway. So just giving that another. Now I'm going to pull, can y'all see this? I'm going to pull some of this green over here with some of my aqua, or Laguna is the color this is, and make like a teal. I always put this on my leaves. And you can see it's pretty green, so I'm going to add more blue. Let me put that down a second. I feel like I'm missing your comments. Thank you, Patty, for the stars. Oh, thanks, Marie. I appreciate you. Oh, good. Thanks. Natural Painted Creations. Love that name. We all got to go check her out if you're not following. I'm adding more blue till I get it how I want it. Okay. That's pretty. I'm going to use this right here that's got the most blue in it. See that color? It's darker than this, obviously. See up against it? You don't want, you could have, in fact, I might put some of this in there, but I'm just going to put that into the leaves, just wherever. I'm not worried about where. I just want to get some of this into the leaf. Now, if you don't want that, if you want to do more of a farmhouse look, you can just use your, you know, moss green and Kelly green and some light green and kind of just use greens. I think let's add a little of the lime. See it come to life with all these colors. I'm just a color person, guys, so that's what I like, but if you don't, you can certainly do it however you want to. So there's with all the colors so far. Hi Sue, how are you today? Let's see, what do we think it needs? I think it still needs more of the, let's try some of the just, do I have a Bahama Blue? I do. So let's see how close we got. Yes, this is Bahama Blue, and see how close it is to what I did. So I don't know how I figured that out one day. I just was needing Bahama Blue and didn't have it, but I had the Laguna. So I couldn't even picture, I mean, I could kind of picture the Bahama Blue, but I didn't have it to compare. And I just mixed a little white with the Laguna. I was like, oh, this is perfect. And it's been great. So we're going to take that Bahama Blue and put that into our leaf. So adds a little bit of lightness, kind of brings out what's in our painting. Oh, I like that. Now, I don't know how you feel, but I like the light blue in here. I'm going to actually, now that I see that I like it, I'm going to make it a little more. Like, now we can go for it since I like the look. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to our lemons. We're almost done, y'all. Thank you. You guys like it? Thanks. Good. How are you and Jerry, Cynthia? Christy, thank you for the stars. Hi, Lisa Lippa. Appreciate you being here. Okay. Who has Good Friday plans? Not Good Friday, but Happy Friday plans. So we've got this, you know, just regular yellow. You can brush some more on anywhere you want. And this is sort of like a little highlight, but also just getting this lemon to look more dimensional, having the different colors in it. And I'm dry brushing. This brush is dry, and I just put my paint on it, and I'm just scraping it onto this lemon. Like so. But because we used our darkest shade first and we went around it, you see how it's kind of got a natural outline, and I think that looks good. So there's what we have so far, but we're going to take that yellow and add a little white and lighten it up even more. Greens are coming after school. You're going to make a beehive out of a flower pot. How cute. I've done that a few times. Those are fun. Hi, Barbara. You're getting a new... Ooh. Yes. Ours is probably going to... It's probably not going to last too much longer either. I know that feeling. They're not cheap, are they? But man, you just can't... What can you do? They just don't make them like they used to, do they? They don't last near like what they should. Okay, I'm taking some of that. I'm going to actually take some off because I had... Hold, please. I got to clean my brush. I got too much green on there. No plans. Make yesterday evening with your granddaughter, getting our nails done, and getting ready for prom. How fun. I loved that time. Prom is fun. Needed pressure for your eyes. Can't get to the doctor. Oh no, to get injections. Lisa, what kind of injections? I know Christy, who's on here, she has lots of issues and has to get injections in hers. So I'm going to get that yellow with some white, get it pretty light, and then I'm going to blot off a lot of it so that my brush is real dry, but it's still got that light on there. And then watch what it does as we put this on our lemons and kind of give them a highlight. So wherever the light would hit, I'm just kind of doing it square in the front as if the sun is directly on it. And that will lighten it up. Just kind of doing like a little, sort of a circle kind of look. Can you see that? Thank you, Cynthia. Steroids, okay, for uveitis. I don't know what that is, but I'm so sorry. The injections in the eye, that gives me anxiety, but I'm glad they know how to do these things, right? I mean, what would we do? We would just be without our sight, so I'm so sorry. Prayers for sure. So here I'm just kind of putting it more to one side, and then I'll put a little bit more here and maybe right here. You can do these however you want to. You just technically, you think of where you want the light source to hit. So sometimes if you want it to come from this way, you would only do this side of the lemons, but you know, fun art does not have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be even really accurate. Of course, you don't see Bahama blue in your leaves, so, you know, do what you want to do. It'll be pretty. But now you should start to see the lemon a little more, you know, coming to life because it's got the different colors in it. If you feel like it's not blended great, just kind of go over and take your colors and just kind of run over the edges of what you just did. So I'm just kind of smoothing it all out by kind of putting some of the darker yellow back around the edges of this light yellow. And that should just kind of blend it a little bit, just dry brushing right around those edges so it's not harsh. And there you go. Simple, simple. Now if you really want to add a pop of fun, because I kind of want to add a pop of fun, I think let's add some purple for our Alzheimer's event. I'm gonna do it because it's Friday. We're in a good mood. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna grab some of this purple and put some in. Listen guys, you know the little profile picture, I don't know if y'all can see mine on at the screen at the bottom. Do you see that, how it's got a little purple ring around it? If you want one of those, please send me a message. Just send me your picture and I'll send you, or you can tell me, yeah, use my profile picture, and I'll take that profile picture and put that frame around it and send it back to you. Oh y'all, here we go. Woo, this kind of made me nervous all of a sudden. But I'm doing it because I got to have some purple in there. Anyway, I'm just trying to get the word out. We want as many people to be a part as possible. I'm so grateful for everybody who's already said they want to be a part. And I expect a really good year. I just, you know, I lost my mom to Alzheimer's and both of her parents. She had moved in and taken care of them during their Alzheimer's years. And it was a long road, and I don't know how she did it. Bless her heart. I mean, I know she's got her reward in heaven, but it was some hard years, and we didn't live by her to help. So it breaks my heart when I think about how hard that was. Oh, I like the purple, y'all. I like it. Tell me what you think. I know it's crazy. Oh, good. Just send me your picture, or send me you know, a message, just something that is there. So, or in the VIP group, if you're in there, I've got a post, and it's kind of long. It's got some links in it, and in the post it says, tell me if you want the frame, and I'll give it to you. Oh, you like it? Good. Okay, awesome. Yes, Kim with Sugar in the South is going to be one of our presenters. I'm excited to have you. And I know you have a heart for it too, so that's what we're looking for. Oh, good. See? Unexpected colors is fun, and it's hard. I think it's kind of hard at first to get used to, you know, adding in some whimsy, but it just makes me happy. I'm taking this green and I'm just going to kind of come down on these lemons because, you know, that's how they are right there. The vine kind of at the top of that lemon. So we're just going to bring it and I'll hold this up and show you up close. But just bring it right down on top a little bit. And maybe just dry brush a little on that vine here. Okay, so let's see. How's that? Can y'all see pretty well? Good. Hi, Crystal. Glad you're here. How's your mama doing? I know, Roxanne, I think so many of us do. I think that the society we're in and the way we live and the things we eat and the air we breathe, I think all of it probably plays a part. So you're not alone. I'm sure that I have it. I'm sure I've got both of my grandparents and my mom had it. So chances are I've got it. But we can get through it together. You know, we all can. You need a little help and assistance. And in my Creatives for Alzheimer's Facebook group, I've got resources, like a long list, lots of posts of resources in Guide 2. So it's Creatives for Alzheimer's. That's a group. And what else? I'd just love to have y'all on my team. You don't have to do anything particularly other than just help me get the word out. You can sign up to raise money if you want to. You can set your goal at $100 if you want. You know, it doesn't have to be a massive goal, because if your friends and family wanted to pitch in $5 or $10 and everybody else's did, then see how much we can do. So together we can get it done. Aw, you like it? I'm glad. I hope that somebody will paint one. Oh, I know, Cynthia. Mine is too. Now, Cynthia, caregivers, people who are under a lot of stress, and just as we age and hormones can all play a part. So don't worry too much, guys. But I am, Mary. I really am. Who knows where this will lead, because I could honestly do that full time, just advocate for seniors and try to help people with resources. So anyway, I hope y'all have a great day. I hope we can take time to be creative, and let's turn our worries and our stressors into something positive. So let that stuff go. We can't change it by worrying. So we're just going to think positive and put positive out there, share what we can with people, tell them about Jesus, all the things, and that makes our days better regardless of what we're dealing with. So there is so many ways you can help. Yes, send me a message, guys. I'll give you some options. I would love to have every one of you. Thank you, guys. I hope y'all have a great day and a good weekend, and I might pop back in over the weekend. I always say that. You never know, especially if I go somewhere. I might take y'all live. I'm going to go read the comments to Austin. He's here today. All right, guys, y'all have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.